license is the next step. But the wedding ceremony. The wedding ceremony is the celebration of that love in front of family and friends, where they proclaim to the world that they are joined legally and spiritually, and have asked all of you here to join in that celebration. We are gathered here on this beautiful day, in this lovely setting, to share in the love that Catherine and Lachlan have for each other as they continue their walk through life together, hand in hand, as husband and wife. As Shakespeare wrote, "Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is an air-fixed mark that looks on tempests and is never shaken. It's the star to every wandering bark, whose worth's unknown, although his height be taken. Love's not time's fool, the rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not these brief hours and weeks, but bears it out, even to the edge of time. If this be errand upon me proved, I never writ, nor no man ever loved." Catherine and Lachlan want to acknowledge their parents on this special occasion. They offer their profound gratitude to them for all the love and care showed in raising them. Catherine's father, Sam, who's no longer with us, but will always be part of our lives, her mother, Joan, Lachlan's parents, Tony and Howard. The unconditional gifts of love and support that they have continually offered have inspired Catherine and Lachlan to become who they are today. And they thank you from the bottom of their hearts for guiding them to this celebration of love here today. Without you, this day would not be possible. As you know, no minister, no priest, no rabbi, no public official could really marry you. And you can marry yourselves by a mutual commitment to love each other, to work toward creating an atmosphere of care, consideration, and respect, by a willingness to face the tensions and anxieties that underlie human life. You can build an enduring and meaningful life together. Catherine and Lachlan have found a poem by Ray Croft that they feel expresses the love that they have for each other. I love you not only for what you are, but what I am when I am with you. I love you not only for what you have made of yourself, but what you are making of me. I love you for the part of me that you bring out. I love you for putting your hand into my heaped-up heart and passing over all the foolish, frivolous, and weak things which you cannot help but dimly see there, and for drawing out into the light all the beautiful, radiant belongings that no one else had looked quite far enough to find. I love you for ignoring the possibilities of fool and weakling in me, and for laying firm hold of the possibilities of good in me. I love you for closing your eyes to the discords in me, and for adding the music in me by worshipful listening. I love you because you are helping me to make the lumber of my life not a tavern, but a temple, and the words of my everyday not a reproach, but a song. I love you because you have done more than any creed could have done to make me good, more than any fate could have done to make me happy. You have done it just by being yourself. Perhaps that is what being a partner means, after all. Love is the highest experience that comes to humankind. At its best, it reduces our selfishness, deepens our personalities, makes life far more meaningful. Marriage symbolizes the ultimate bond between a man and a woman, yet this closeness should not diminish, but strengthen the individuality of each partner. Albert Einstein had a theory about love as well. He said, "Gravitation cannot be held responsible for people falling in love." How on earth can you explain, in terms of chemistry and physics, so important a biological phenomenon as first love? Put your hand on a stove for a minute, and it seems like an hour. Sit with that special someone for an hour, and it seems like a minute. That's relativity. And now, if you will please repeat after me, Robin. I promise fidelity, support.
Promise fidelity, support.
Loyalty, good companionship.
Loyalty, good companionship.
And love throughout all the changes in our life.
And love throughout all the changes in our life.
I will help you be the best person you can be.
I will help you be the best person you can be.
I make these promises for good times and bad times.
Make these promises for good times, for bad times.
well as being my wife,
as well as being my wife,
you will always be my best friend.
you will always be my best friend.
I will be proud to be your husband.
I will be proud to be your husband.
I want to thank you for the joy and companionship
I want to thank you for the joy and companionship
you have brought into my life,
you brought into my life.
and I will strive to always make us happy.
And I will strive to always make us happy.
You, Lachlan, take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife, to live together in the holy estate of matrimony, to love, cherish, comfort her, keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep you only unto her, so long as you both shall live. Catherine, if you'll repeat after me, please. I promise fidelity, support,
I promise fidelity, support,
loyalty, good companionship,
loyalty, good companionship,
and love throughout all the changes in our life.
and love throughout all the changes in our life.
I will help you be the best person you can be.
I will help you be the best person you can be.
I make these promises for good times and bad times,
I make these promises for good times and bad times,
as well as being my husband.
as well as being my husband.
You will always be my best friend.
You will always be my best friend.
I will be proud to be your wife.
I will be proud to be your wife.
I want to thank you for the joy and companionship
I want to thank you for the joy and companionship
you have brought into my life,
you have brought into my life,
and I will strive to always make us happy.
and I will strive to always make us happy.
You, Catherine, take this man to be your lawful wedded husband, to live together in the holy estate of matrimony, to love, cherish, comfort him, keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep you only unto him, so long as you both shall live.
I do.
May we have the rings, please? The rings are symbols of the vows taken. They're circles of wholeness, perfect in form. These rings mark the beginning of a long journey together, filled with wonder, surprises, laughter, tears, celebration, and joy. May these rings resemble the love you have for one another, a love which, like these rings, has no beginning and no end. Lachlan, as you place your ring on Catherine's finger, repeat after me. This is my beloved. This is my friend.
This is my beloved. This is my friend.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed. Catherine, as you place your ring on Lachlan's finger, also repeat. This is my beloved. This is my friend.
This is my beloved. This is my friend.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I be wed.
Inasmuch as Lachlan and Catherine have this day pledged their love to each other in the presence of their families and friends, by the virtue of the authority vested in me, and most of all by the power of your own love, I once again pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. And one final word of advice from a very famous doctor, Dr. Seuss. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. All the places you'll go, you'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to great heights. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know, with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous in death. Never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. So be your name Bucksbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Alley Van Allen O'Shea, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Lachlan
Gowan Gock. No, we're going here.
I'm tired.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're invited up to the veranda of the Thomas Center where refreshments have been provided for you. Right, we'll be taking a